Hello YouTube, my name is Polkadoc and today I'm basically just going to be going through a lot of purchases that I've had, big old load of mail. It'll be sort of made up over the course of a few weeks, but it's just to give you an idea of some of the things that I've bought and how it affects my set progression. So going straight into it, this was a recent eBay pickup. It arrived last week. English Gyarados Shadowless PSA 9. I've recently decided that I'm going to be going after this set because I feel like it is a really good investment, and at the moment the prices are pretty stable. I do already have the Ninetales. Picked that up a very long time ago, but I've just sat on that for a while. Second lot of mail came from a guy on Instagram called British Columbia Cards. His link will be in the description below. First card, I bought 3 off him. First card is Alakazam PSA 9. Where it all started, number 1. Number 11, Nidoking, PSA 9. All of these are really strong 9s, from what I can tell. And last but not least, Raichu, number 14, PSA 9. Really happy to have them in my collection. I've now gone from 1 to having 5 PSA 9 Shadowless cards. Next up, I've got some mail off Poker Chaos. Again, link in the description below. I reached out to him to try and get some cards for my binder sets, just sort of like light played cards, because they don't really need to be near mint for a binder. I picked up 60 odd for base Gym 1 and Gym 2, but I also picked up, I'm really excited about these, I've sleeved them up already, they're currently in the binders. So this is Vendant Series 1. Obviously I didn't complete them all, but just to give you an idea of what I did get. So I got 22 out of the 36 cards for Vendant Series 1, which I'm over the moon with. Vendant Series 2, I believe I got 27 of the 36. And the artwork is just unbelievable. When I do complete the set, I will be going through it in depth, if that's what people want to see. I've talked about going through binder sets in the past, so if it is something that you would want to see, then I don't mind doing it at all. And then I managed to get, I believe, 38 out of the 53 for Vendant Series 3. So I'm over the moon with this. As I say, the artwork is unreal. From what I can remember, this is exclusive to Japanese. And you got them in sheets, and you had to peel the cards off. And the last one on the back. So he gave me an absolutely unbelievable deal on them. I also picked up base set. Ones that I was missing. I got the light race on this. I think there's about 34 or 36 base set cards here that I got off him. To be honest, most of these are near mint. There's the odd few that's light played, but he's done me a solid. Gym 1. I was needing, and finally Gym 2. So I'm near enough finished Gym 1 binder sets now. I'm in the last little push, and he was kind enough to throw in a Gym 1 booster as well, which I'm going to open now. Hopefully get something that I didn't get in my opening. Back to the longest scissors in the world. And if you remember, the Holo card is at the front. I could really do with pulling, and I'm not going to lie, I could really do with pulling Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu from this, because I don't have it, and it's one that I do need. That was something to do with Lieutenant Surge, Misty's Dugong, Brock's Lickitung, Brock's Primeape, something to do with Misty, Small Room, Oddish, Bellsprout, and Oddish. Cool. And our Holo is Misty's Gyarados. Now I did actually pull this in my opening, but the centering on this is a lot better than what it was on the other one. The back is looking pretty clean, so that will be going to PSA. To me, that should get the 10. Cool. So yeah, once again, thank you very much for that. I really do appreciate it. Next card we have is just arrived. I'll quickly open it up. And as you can see, it's a graded card. Only Japanese graded card of the episode up to now. Japanese Neo 2, Boba Fett, PSA 10. Wow, nice big swell. Moving on to our last little bit of mail now. The majority of them are PSA cards. So the first one is another one from Poker Chaos that I picked up. I actually picked this up before the sets that you've seen earlier on. I just love this card. I think I missed out on one on eBay and saw that he had one, so I just messaged them. And yeah, so 2 out of the 3 starters down now for my Japanese set. So only one left is obviously the Charizard, which is not a big deal. Next up, picked this up off the card centre. It was just another one that I needed. Neo 2. Ursaring. Big wild bear. I think I have this in a 9 already. And obviously saw it come up, so just decided to upgrade it. Another Neo 2. Dark Raichu. Picked this up off Strictly PSA through Instagram. And it is an unbelievably beautiful card. This was obviously if you don't already know in the English, this was a secret rare, the very first secret rare ever, but it came out in the Team Rocket set, hence the Dark Raichu. In English, I'm not sure whether this actually came out earlier, whether this was printed in English before it was printed in Japanese, I can't remember. Moving on, next up, Pokemon Trainer B, Instagram. Go check him out, really good guy. Finally, I've now got all 3 starters from Gen 2 for Neo, and I believe I only need 3 more cards now for the Neo Genesis set. So I'm super happy to have this. Next we have Legendary Birds Trio. Now this was an eBay pickup. It took a while to get here, but came from Japan. They also threw in this as well. I have no idea what it is, so I'm just going to open it now and see what we get. It feels like it just contains 1 card. Oh god, so it's really flimsy. Yeah, it is just the 1 card. You can see how late I'm recording this as well. I've already got my remix bout box up in the corner. So as I said, it was recorded, this mail day was recorded over a few weeks just to have the content there. And we have a Murkrow, and it is a Pokemon gym card. Very nice. I don't think I've ever got one of them, so I'll sit that over there. And last but not least, something that arrived today from Fumetsu Zero over in France. A beautiful PSA 9 Mewtwo, obviously Shadowless. So now I'm up to 6 out of the 16 for my PSA 9 Shadowless set. So I'm slowly chipping away at them. But as far as the video is concerned, that's everything that I've got that I'm going to record in this stint. So if you do actually enjoy seeing these, the purchases when they come through, just let me know, and I will turn it into a series, so that when you click on a video, if it's a box opening, then you're just going to see the box opening, or if it's a PSA return, you're just going to see PSA returns. So I'll keep mail days separate and just record it in dribs and drabs as stuff comes in, but then put it all together for one nice video every few weeks for you guys. So if that's something that you do want to see, then please let me know. If you did like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you do like my content, just click down and subscribe. But yeah, until next time, stay sick.